The wood grows around the walls of the Mansus. Any student of history knows the Mansus has no walls. This is Cultist Simulator. Are you willing to go down a adventure with me? Down a path where we explore the secrets behind the skin of the world. Where we look to find the lost, true histories. Are you afraid of entities such as Cthulhu? Though they will surely drive you mad? Let's find out if you have the courage. We are the Aspirant. And we will come up with a suitable name for the Aspirant. I think Ethan Gold. Ethan Gold the Aspirant, alone in the city, with only an education, a precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but all we can find. Another shift, mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollowed-eyed invalids, trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. So, Cultist Simulator is very different from your normal type of game. It all takes place on this table. That's our world. And we will build up a web. Time will pass. We can control roughly how it passes. And go from there. Let me know in the comments about the sound balance as we go through. This game is a lot softer than Papers, Please or other games that we've had on this channel, so it can be a little tricky to balance. Halfway through the shift, the head porter beckons you aside. "We won't require your services any longer," he says. "Here, your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month." 2 gold coins. I've lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest. And my health improves. Dream is unlocked. So we'll collect those. So we have our work command box, and this is where we can earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Backbreaking work for meager pay. Is this the best I can do? And then we have our money, which I will put here. This little thingy will lock a position for our cards to return to. So when we auto-collect cards, they will start collecting over here. I'll unpause time. Once again, I dream of the glow beneath the filthy skin of the world. The light through the black wood, the pale door, the old man. I like a little more space between my... So I have played this before, although I have never actually beaten it. If you have experience with this game, I welcome in private, maybe over my Discord, your suggestions, but I don't want you to spoil the game for other people in the comments. If you've never played this before, then hey. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now, the pneumonia. Topical. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. That is, this here. I think. A change in the air. I need funds to live, but perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There is a change in the air. We have contentment. I'm happy, I think. Defends against dread, but it sadly doesn't last. And we have passion. Dull minds are never either intuitive or mathematical. Blaise Pascal, one of the more famous mathematicians. With enough glimmering, we can study to gain more passion. And it has some aspects to it. An ability, moth, and an ingredient. Well, let's dream with our passion. The moonlit road. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop. And the air is silver bright. Well, we don't have any lore, so that's not gonna work. Let's hope things don't go badly. A lot of this game is about exploration, taking risks, finding out how it works. You have a slight advantage in that I've played this a little bit before, so I kind of have ideas of how it works, but I am by no means excellent at it. Ah, there's our time passing. Time, the sundial shadow passes. I must have funds to live, or I will become ill. And it auto-sucks up a funds. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. Our health is fatigued. We can recover it faster by dreaming, but it will recover on its own after 60 seconds. We have vitality here. Exercise or something rarer has invigorated me. And we can improve our health if we have another one of those. And it lasts for 3 minutes, so it'll hang around for a little bit. And this is all that's to it. We're just kind of waiting for things to happen now. So how have you all been? Welcome to 2022. I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably going to date the video, but, you know, I like to have fun with you all. There goes our contentment. Up in smoke. Rumpled fields, the wink of a river. A tingling chill. A bequest arrives. A letter from a solicitor, the old man at the hospital, the one I dream of. He has named me in his will. I'll hear more soon. Tonight is the dream of the labyrinth of doors. Oh, great. We're going to get restlessness. Restless longing has me. I feel that I want to do something. What exactly? So we have our restlessness, and that will eventually become dread. I dreamt... Oh no, I didn't realize that would happen. Well, I'm not going to waste time dreaming. Can I dream about my restlessness? No. I'm not going to spend time dreaming to recover my health, because that's about to come back on its own. So we will just wait. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, and metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here's some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. Oh, money. Money. Excellent. A bequest. And a reason. Okay, well, can we study our restlessness? To study, one must generally sit quite still. Restlessness is really rarely the ally of scholarship, if that is not the truth. Okay. We need another vitality to study. So let's just read whatever is to hand. Maybe we'll find something interesting. And in the meantime, we'll wait for our health to come back so that we can go to work again. Not that we need the funds, but I want the vitality. Oh boy. Let's speed things up a little bit. My problem is when I use the fast forward key like this, I'll forget about it, and then, you know, bad things happen. So if we had contentment, we would be able to get rid of this dread. As it stands, we're stuck with it. And we still don't have any lore, so that I don't think the dream will come out any better. No sense in dreaming on the bequest either. We have our reason back, and we have erudition. The words contain knowledge, now I contain it. It is like a little theft, and a little like feasting. A light in the skull. Whenever the principle of lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. So erudition is like these reason version of vitality. If we have 2 of those, we can study it and increase our reason. If we had a particular romantic friend, that now would be the time. So we're going to study these vitalities. And we're going to exercise the body. Oh, look, contentment. Let's get rid of this dread. I remember that I was different before. Yes. Yes, I was. And let's find some work which will spare my body, if not my mind. Clerical work. Oh look, we have a junior position at Glover and Glover. Pay is better than a laborer's work, but if we don't attend regularly, we might get demoted. The scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sighing of the younger Glover, the greedy gurgling of the elder. If I apply extra effort, maybe they'll appreciate it. Dusty facts have come clear in my brain, for now at least. Excellent, we have a second erudition, which means as soon as we're done with that, we can get more reason. This thing pops up occasionally. It's never a good thing. Ah, skill, a stronger physique. More health. Let's study this erudition. Oof, things are happening very fast. A fleeting reminiscence. I don't think I could do anything with that. Restlessness. And the bequest. Well, our study is busy at the moment. But now we have the skill of a stronger physique. We have benefited from the exercise. If we get 2 more vitality, we can combine that to make a lesson learned, and then we can combine those 2 lessons learned with that to get even stronger. Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window, but I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Well, let's paint a picture. I used to paint. I could paint those sights I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something. I probably won't. Oh good, we can use our restlessness there. Maybe that'll keep it from becoming dread. And our reason is dimmed. Wish we could do something with the fleeting reminiscence. Normally if you click on, you know, this here, the yearning or what have you, it'll help you. Well, that's gonna expire. But we have scholarship. And more reason. Let's start studying this bequest meticulously. Okay, we can either use passion or reason. No. No, let's wait and do it with passion, perhaps. I don't think I've ever done it with passion. So we'll have to deal with that. That's going to be difficult because we're going to get a demotion and bad things are going to happen to us here soon. Which is unfortunate. Yes, my absence from the office has been noted. I've been demoted and I'll need to argue persuasively to keep my job. Our passion is exhausted, but we have a glimmering. Emotions running higher than usual. Alright. Arms of bronze. We'll do some work. Another fleeting reminiscence. You can just go over there to go away. That can go here. There once was a man who said the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander and sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Well, let's try it. Why not? What else do we have to do? In order to get our job back, we'll have to have passion. So we're just going to put that off for a while. It's not like they're going to fire us. Eventually, we might be able to do something about having a boss, and then we can just come and go from that office as we please. Let this recording go on a little longer. Alright, let's deal with this bequest using passion. I'll read, theorize, pace, sketch, clutch at my hair in wonder, rise in elation, collapse in despair. I finished early. Here is my pay. Do it again. If we had any dread available, it would create issues for us here. So we have directions to Moorlands. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar: the house, the wood, the hours, the glory. I sense here a power that generals and kings would envy. A new desire burns in me. There is a note here, directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. We also have notes on a possible collaborator, a temptation of power, and a smith's secret. So, let us study with our passion. Let's read some sentimental literature. This is our first piece of lore. Temptation is power. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to power. Okay, we have notes on a possible collaborator and directions to Moorlands. Well, we'll deal with those momentarily. Oh, we got some vitality. Wonderful. Well, we can study those vitalities to get a lesson learned. However, right, I need passion. And that is currently occupied. So, that's not going to happen. Well, no, maybe I can... Should I dedicate myself to my purpose? Yes, let's dedicate ourselves to this. Or focus my efforts elsewhere. Well... No. Our goal is not enlightenment. Yes. Let's dedicate ourselves to the pursuit of power. Alright. Passion is still busy, so that's useless. Let's, we can't do that. Okay. Well, then, back to work. We'll put that fatigued health there. Have a fleeting reminiscence. Our obsession and our temptation would be yanked if they were on the table. But we lack those at the moment, so now we are stuck with restlessness, which will eventually become dread. Another glimmering. Good. Glimmering, and then this glimmering. Let's do that so that we have more passion at our fingertips. And in the meantime... Oh, right. That's a study. Whoops. Dedicate myself to the pursuit of power. So we have our lore back. I've whispered the words that the smith speaks to the iron, that the murderer speaks to their victims, that the fire speaks to its fuel. Only I know what I have done, but it has shaped my path now. I have advanced a step towards a terrible ascension. Dedication. Power. I have dedicated myself to the acquisition of immortal power at any cost. I must be a true initiative of the Mansus. I'll need to work with the Forge aspect to invoke the Forge of Days and begin the change. Okay. Now we will dream. And we will dream using the Smith's secret. And hopefully, that will help us. But I think that is something for another day. This recording has gone on long enough, so I've been the Arcane Rogue, and Ethan Gold here, our aspirant, is well on his way to a terrible ascension. I hope you all have enjoyed this cautious dip into the world of Cultist Simulator. As always, I am your commentator, the Arcane Rogue, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you want to check out other series I've done, check out the cards on the end screen. Later.